What up, guys? We're like, what are we? We are somewhere in Louisiana. We flew into Dallas this morning. I was up at 4 a.m. We got on our flight by 6:30. We got into Dallas by like 11:17. And then I got to my car by I was on the road by noon. I think we've been driving for about 5 hours. It's about an 8-hour drive. We have about 150 miles left. That's actually the home stretch, you guys. 50 miles left isn't really that bad. Ricardo, double tap your screen, you guys, and hit the subscribe button. Hi, Candy. I'm just gonna drive for a little bit. I'm not really gonna talk much. I just did, I think, 350 miles. I'm tired. I haven't eaten, but we got our first coffee of the day. I'll let you guys watch our drive. We're at some random gas station off the side of the road. I'm super excited because there was a Chevron here and I was able to get 50 cents per gallon off. So to fill the entire tank was just over $50, which is, what up, Rack Attack, which is just like, it's usually like 60 to $75. So to have a $50 on our first fill up, that's excellent. And Chevron was having a promotion where if I got 8 gallons last week, I get 5 times with 50 cents off every gallon, 50 cents off every gallon. So we're getting pretty happy about that. Oh no, not happy about this though. We're getting an alert on our car, and they think I have a passenger in here. So we're 150 miles out. Why is it telling me to turn around? Hold on. We're gonna do a turnaround here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. I'm just gonna keep on this road. It's telling me to make a U-turn, but I don't trust it. And we're just on the road again. It's pretty nice out here. Thanks for the goals, guys. Appreciate you. And yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit of a drive stream for a little bit. And we're headed to Buffalo Billiards. So I'm gonna go shoot some pool here in a little bit. We are, again, about 2.5 hours out. We're avoiding the toll roads and we're back on the highway, you guys. Car's running okay. And we got about 33 miles. I got my coffee. I got 2 large coffees. I know, don't tell me I shouldn't be doing it. But I haven't eaten today. I've been up since 4 a.m. and I haven't eaten. So I got my first 2 coffees. After I down these coffees, I'll probably do a live stream for about 5 to 6 o'clock. After I'm done with my coffees, I'm gonna pull over, I have snacks in the car, so I'll probably just munch on some snacks. And yeah, we should be there in about 2.5 hours, you guys. Shouldn't be too shabby. If we get bad, we've had pretty decent service this whole time, so I've just been waiting for my tank to run out of gas, and it took us, the tank gets like 300 to 400 miles per tank, so that's pretty good. Coffee, my eyes have been closing, you guys. My eyes have been closing for the past almost 2 hours. So with coffee, we'll be able to be all right. Hopefully we will, at least. I don't know for sure. But I'm just sipping on my coffee and letting you guys hang out. I'll turn on some music, I guess.
And we just appreciate that so much.
Yeah, bro, taking like Red Bulls and stuff. I don't know. I probably shouldn't be doing it, but you got to do what you got to do sometimes. I haven't had caffeine all day. We're just hanging out. I'm gonna go live for about an hour until I run out of coffee, and then I'll pull over. I'll say later to you guys, and then the next time you see me, you'll see me in New Orleans. and it should be pretty cool. I'll take you guys to the pool hall tonight if I have the energy when I get there. Like I said, my eyes have been closing. My eyes have been closing this whole time, like trying to close to sleep. So I think I can make 2.5 more hours though. That's 150 more miles about. And we're going to a place, I'll just park outside of the place. The pool hall, it's open 24 hours, so don't really have to worry about that. Then I'll go sleep in the airport parking lot and wait for sunrise. And hopefully at 6 a.m. they start flights out of there. It shouldn't be too busy. It's New Orleans, so it shouldn't be super busy, even though that's like a powerhouse of the America, but we should get some flights, and then I gotta show you guys the French Quarter tomorrow and show you guys around. Maybe, just maybe tonight, I'll take you to Bourbon Street and you guys can party a little bit with me. But for now, we're just on the drive and we're just chilling. Here's some music. Oh, trust me, I want a hotel. I just can't afford it. Like, I'm going into debt from this, so we're avoiding that until I need it. We bought a mattress to sleep in the back of the car. All the seats are laid down, and it's comfortable enough to sleep, so we can save those like $100 to $200 a night on hotels. I'm just trying to get through this trip. I have a cool. It's kind of cool because I'm gonna finish this leg. We're in our 13th state now, and we're gonna get to state number 21 by the time we're done. We're gonna end it in Atlanta, and I already have parking situated there, so I'll park my car there for a week or so, a little bit less than a week, 6 days. Head back out there, and then we start our next leg from Atlanta up the East Coast to New Jersey, where I'll leave my car with Serafino. Now, once we're done in New Jersey, I just have to purchase my flight home and back there, and I'm gonna stay on the road for the rest of the time. Once I get back to New Jersey in a couple of weeks, I'm going from New Jersey and I'm finishing the tour until I get back to California, and we'll just have like a few states to complete where I have to fly back out to, which will be Florida, Alaska, and a few others. So it's mandatory. I almost pulled over. I was right there. I was seeing how tired I was to see if I needed to take a nap, but I'm on a schedule here. I'm already behind schedule. I start my trips behind schedule and force myself to catch up until I can find comfort. So we're already like basically a day and a half to 2 days behind schedule. So power naps are gonna be a no-no right now unless I have to pull over for it. Because I was telling you guys, my eyes were closing for the past 2 hours. Like they're getting tired, but we're out about 45 miles out from Lafayette, and the scenery should be beautiful. You are not on my unlimited IRL backpack, you're just on my phone, but it looks like we get decent service out here. So just kind of enjoy the view. It's really nice out here. We're entering what seems to be bayou-ish. I see water and swamps to our right and left. But yeah, it's totally mandatory that you guys have to watch every single stream. You guys have to come in and like the stream and subscribe. I'm just kidding. Nothing's mandatory here, you guys. I just appreciate anyone hanging out. I wasn't even gonna stream, but I figured if I stop and get gas, I can throw out a quick stream and just boost the algorithm a little bit and let you guys hang out and know what I'm up to. But yeah, so tonight I'll get into New Orleans, and I'll shoot some pool if I have the energy, and then we'll do Bourbon Street tonight. Hopefully I can get that out of the way, and then we'll do the French Quarter after the airplanes tomorrow. And then I have to take you guys to 2 airports tomorrow, 2 cities, 2 pool halls. It's gonna be exhausting, but by the end of tomorrow evening, I should be at a hotel in Little Rock. I think that's what we're shooting for. If I don't get a hotel in Little Rock, if I get in too late, I don't like to get into, like, if I get in at 10 o'clock, I'm not going to get a hotel because I think it's a waste of money. In which case I'll get a hotel in St. Louis. St. Louis should be cool. There's some roadkill. That's our first roadkill of the tournament, of the this next leg. So again, we're doing 9 states in 7 days. Today's day 1. We're just getting into our 13th state, or our first state rather, of this. So yeah, just enjoy the view. Here's a little bit of music. I dropped 3 videos for all the membership tiers. Unreleased Navy SEAL video is out on our biggest tier, which is like, I think it's like 25 or 30 bucks a month. But that has all unreleased footage. Vibe Squad, which is $5 a month, just got a short little small video of a pool hall out in Sioux Falls, and San Diego Represents, the dollar tier. I just put you guys out a short video, and I'll be putting out more later. We're 22 miles out from our next turn. We're about 150 miles out from our destination. I'll do a stream for about an hour until I run out of coffee. Then I'll pull over, break the seal, and shut down the stream until we get to billiards tonight. Ah, coffee feels good, you guys. I think I just saw a message from John Fletcher. He sent me a message, when is my next live? And I was like, I'm just gonna go live. And hopefully he comes in. What up, guys? John Fletcher ain't green. You guys, I got $2.99 a gallon. $2.99 a gallon. I was super stoked. Just over 50 bucks to fill the tank. That's like that's a morale boost right there. And if I can find other chevrons with the extra mile rewards, I have 4 more chances, 4 or 5 more, to use 50 cents off per gallon for up to 30 gallons. So we're gonna be saving a lot of money on this trip, this leg. I've got snacks. All our only expense is gas and parking and billiards. So we should be doing pretty good this trip. Nothing like an hour-long random live stream through the bayou. Glad you guys are here, keeping me company. 37 miles out from Lafayette. Lafayette, hopefully we drive through it. I'm sure we won't drive through the city portion of it, but you never know. But Lafayette should be really beautiful. About 35 miles out. Hit that subscribe button, double tap your screen, you guys, and consider getting a membership. They're $1, and that's how you work your way towards getting a moderating name. It was $3.50 extra mile rewards, because if you bought 8 gallons or more between June like 28th and July 2nd, they gave you like 4 days. If you bought 8 gallons, they would give you five times where you get 50 cents off per gallon. And I've only used 1 of them so far. So we're gonna have some cheap gas from here on out for a little while, for the next, probably for this full next leg. I only imagine I have to, I think we're doing, let's see, 1,000. We're doing probably like 4,000 to 5,000 miles on this leg. So we should be able to fill up our tank with really cheap gas from here on out. I'm already almost done with my first cup of coffee, you guys. That scares me. But I'm feeling good. I was tired, but pulling over, getting gas, stretching out the legs, filling up the cooler, feeling pretty decent, feeling awake for now, and especially feeling awake knowing that we only have a little over 2 hours to go, about 2 hours and 15 minutes, about 150 miles. We're all good. Thanks for tuning in, SD Vibes. Hit that subscribe button. Double tap your screen. Let's get up to 20 likes. If you're new in here, double tap your screen. Let's boost up to 20 likes. Push the algorithm out to people. We're in Louisiana, guys.
Just so you know, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok.
I ain't driving in no self-driving cars ever. That's one thing I will never see me do, is in going in a self-driving car. Not for me. Not for me. Man, pulled me like a second wind there. Again, my eyes were like trying to shut on the last 2 hours. It was rough drive, but now that you guys are here, I feel very refreshed. Probably has to do a little bit with the coffee too. Not gonna lie about that. John Fletcher back on the green team. John, I gotta get you as a moderator very, very soon here. Moderator if I make it to Arkansas and you're on my late night live stream when I'm at the pool hall, you got moderator, bro. I can't believe I haven't given you moderator yet. I'm starting to hand them out to like the OGs. Appreciate you. I'm all alone. 30 miles out from Lafayette. I'm excited to be in Louisiana, you guys. I've never been in the deep south. I've never been to the Big Easy. This is some cool stuff. I wish I had more time, but we're on a crunch. We're trying to save money. We're trying to not save money. We're trying to not lose more money. And I'm just excited to be on this side of the U.S. Cool. Mama said. You guys, next time I do a horizontal stream, next time I do a driving stream from my phone, I'm gonna go horizontal. Just FYI. If I got any moderators out here, just make sure you're taking care of any of the brats that are in here. I have text-to-speech in right now, so I can hear what people are saying. A lot of people are making assumptions, but I can hear my text-to-speech in my headphone. I have my headphone in one ear, so there's some bozos in here. You can either time them out or boot them. That doesn't matter to me, but I'm not going to have other people coming in and talking their trash when they're just... Yeah, I think that Louisiana got best food in America in 2025. I'm not sure I'm going to have the chance to try any, but I will try to take you guys out for some beignets. We'll see. I would not know how to speak with a Cajun accent. Ashley, Chicago, I don't know if you heard what I was saying earlier, but Chicago, so I have to finish this. I think I finish on, what day is it? I think I finish on the 13th. I return on the 13th from Atlanta. And then I'll fly back out on like the 21st, I think, to Atlanta. Or the 20th or the 19th, I don't know. And then once I get up, just Ashley, pay attention to when I'm over with Serafino in New Jersey. Once I go and see Serafino in New Jersey, when I return back to New Jersey after meeting up with him, I got to fly back and then return back to New Jersey. I'm not stopping until I get back to California. So from New Jersey to California, I'll be in Chicago at some point, probably it's probably going to take me like a week and a half to get to Chicago, but that's when you'll want to come out. Hopefully you scouted the spots and you've got plane spotting in Chicago, O'Hare, because that's going to be one of the big spots we go to. I would love to stop and get some food in Louisiana. I don't know. Again, I'm not going to have the time because I'm so fast in and out of these cities. Unless I have a set plan and an exact spot to go, I'm probably not going to do it. I am stopping. I'm taking you guys. We do have a chance while I'm in the French Quarter and on Bourbon Street. I'll have the chance to take you guys to somewhere to eat. And if I do have the chance to get gumbo, I 100% will. But I do plan on getting beignets and taking you guys on the unlimited IRL backpack tour through the French Quarter and through like the gardens down there, whatever it is. And then we're just going to be straight off. I expect to leave New Orleans by 9 to 10 a.m. tomorrow because I have another 7 to 8 hours of driving tomorrow. These first 3 days are going to be pretty exhausting, you guys. I'm just going to be driving through Lafayette in the next half hour here. I don't think I'm going to be stopping in there, unfortunately, as much as I want to. It's going to be an 8-hour drive today, and I have to get to New Orleans. So, unfortunately, again, I don't think I'll be able to stop in Lafayette, even though I really want to. But I will, when I get back to San Diego, I'll take you guys down to the Lafayette, which is a hotel, an amazing hotel in San Diego. So stay tuned for that. But I'm just I've been fasting all day and I'm on my second cup of coffee right now. I'll be ending the stream probably around 6 o'clock. I'll pull over and say goodbye to you guys. And then we'll restart it back up sometime this evening once I get to our pool hall. You guys know me, I gotta get a break and run in every state. And I gotta get a golden break and some trick shots in every state. Well, unfortunately, Ashley lives 3 hours away. Well, if you come out and make it, I'll find the spot. You don't have to worry about it. But if you can make it out, I'll give you the date when I'm going to be there for sure. And if you can make it out, you totally should. Get on camera, get a picture and all that. And I'll probably have a gift for you if you can make it out there. And I'll totally find the spots. I'm pretty good at researching the spots and finding them. But it is kind of a wild, what I'm doing is wild. It's freaking ridiculous too. Yeah, next time I pull over, I'll end the stream, but I was gonna say I was gonna get food, but I don't even have time to stop for food. I carry snacks with me. I got a bunch of like protein bars and pistachios and whatever else that we got on the plane, and I'll just snack on those and just keep on going. I haven't even stopped. That was my first stop back there. I think I drove for 3.5 hours. Or no, I drove for 5 hours just now, non-stop. It feels fine. 91 degrees out, and plus it's already like 5:30 out here. So it's gonna be, I should get out there during cooler weather. I think the high in Louisiana today was supposed to be 89 degrees. We're already past the high of the day. Dude, I'm looking around and there's houses on stilts over here. So we're definitely in the bayou-ish area. And in the AC, in my car, it has AC. Man, this vehicle, knock on wood, but it's running pretty good. Lafayette, we're 20 miles out, you guys. And yeah, it's just been a really nice, beautiful drive out here. Just like really grassy and kind of like trees that are maybe like, hold on, I gotta make a turn here, hold on. Yeah, we're not going through Lafayette anymore. It's actually pushing us through Baton Rouge. We're gonna take a turn here in about 1.5 miles. Oh, it's a bummer we can't go through Lafayette. Yeah, it's gonna make us turn. It keeps on changing my directions, probably due to traffic. When I went to the WSOP, the World Series of now, main event, I really want to play in the main event one of these days, one of these years. But when I went out to maybe a few years ago, probably like over 5 years ago, I lived out in Las Vegas for a month or two during the World Series of Poker. And I was downtown at the Golden Nugget, and I convinced a bunch of people to start a poker game. And the dealer told me if I could start a poker game, then he would take me out to, he would let me go to the WSOP Hall of Fame induction. And he got me in with Jack Effel, and I met Daniel Negreanu and Doyle Brunson and a bunch of famous people. I think Carlos Mortensen got inducted that year. Sorry guys, hold on, I gotta get out on exit 19. And Daniel Negreanu was there, and he's notorious for being a vegan. And he came over, and I tried the alligator bites, and he's like, "How is it?" And I was like, "It's all right, you wanna try it?" But the alligator was super rubbery. I think alligator is very hard to cook. Or maybe it was fried, but it was just like, the texture of it was not for me. I was not a fan of alligator. And I had some frog legs, not a fan of that either. I mean, if you live down here and that's what you got, good for you. I tried it, didn't like it, but, oh man, I could have got gas here even cheaper. I could have got it for like $2.89, $2.79. Dang it. No, $2.89.
Wants to spend it on a velvet painting of himself with a white tiger at his feet. We say, roar, Joe, roar.
Yeah, $2.89. I would have saved like an extra 10 cents per gallon, which would have been like, what? I would have saved an extra $2. But still, when you're pinching pennies, that stuff matters. I don't know what town we're in, but it looks, man, I'm really liking this. If you look closely, it'll be like a gas sign. You can see the gas station sign in front of us. And when we turn left, there's like a big tree, and behind it, we're at St. Landry Parish. It looks like we're in a horse, like English style riding horse town, maybe. I don't know. A lot of traffic around here. I'm gonna try to make this jump. Here we go. Again, we're right outside of Lafayette. And we're headed towards Baton Rouge now. If you guys ever want to come meet up, you'll know that tomorrow morning I'll be at the what is it? The airport that's in New Orleans. It's like whoever the famous trumpet player is, I think. Anyway, we're 50 miles out from Baton Rouge, and we're about 130 miles out from our final destination. Louis Armstrong Airport. Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. If anyone's local, wow, there's some really beautiful houses out here. I wish I could turn the camera, but like, it's like really beautiful to the left and the right. I know you guys are facing the road. I can't really mess with the camera right now, but like, it's so beautiful out here, you guys. It is 91 degrees, but I'm in an air-conditioned car, so it makes it more beautiful to me. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good 4th. Ashley, when I'm headed back to Illinois, I'm staying on the upper side of Illinois. So I'm not going to be going down south. I'm assuming you're further south into Illinois, and I won't be in that direction. I'm actually going from O'Hare up into like Wisconsin, I think. That's what's after that. I'll be riding the upper side of the US. So yeah, won't be able to make it out there, I don't think. We'll see. But definitely try to come up to O'Hare. Take a flight. A 3-hour drive is only like a 30-minute flight? I know, that's overpriced. But I gotta make a bunch of orders for all the moderators. I gave Grim, I don't know if he posted it in the community post. I didn't get his size, but I'm making like customized shirts and hoodies for those hardcore moderators who have been here from the start. I didn't want to like, I've had it planned for like a long time, for like 6 months now, and I didn't want to reveal what I was doing, but might as well. Dude, these houses around here are so beautiful. There's like wells, and I don't even know how to describe them, but they're just like brick houses they just look so American and old school, with like these perfectly cut grass lawns and all these trees that make it all shaded, but I don't know, everything looks so clean and clear around here. Yeah, 20-minute flight. I mean, if you can afford it, come on out. I'll keep you posted. Again, I won't be there until early August, I think. And then there's all these like in front of the houses with all these beautiful trees and these grass cut lawns that look almost out of a freaking book. You know, white picket fences. They don't even have picket fences though. But they have like these ponds in front of them. So pretty around here. I wish I could showcase it more with like a wide screen. Maybe I can. Anyway, I'm finishing my coffee. I'm about to go into every time I drink 2 cups of coffee, I have cramps in my hands and my body because I'm like all dehydrated. Bad idea, but it's just caffeine's gonna keep me awake for the last portion of this drive. I should be getting really good quality food here in Louisiana, considering New Orleans was the #1 food place in the US last year, ranked. Instead, I'm just gonna stop by like a fast food joint and say screw it. But again, I'll get some beignets while we're there, and you guys can see me take a bite out of one or something. I'll be in New Orleans in about 2 hours. 2 hours. I'll be at a pool hall in New Orleans called Buffalo Billiards. And then I'll be streaming New Orleans Airport tomorrow morning. Actually, I don't know if you can check flight radar for me. I haven't done it yet. I'll do it no matter what if you don't have the time to do it. But what time do flights start there in the morning? It's usually 6 a.m. and that's when my stream will start. So we'll get terrible views probably, unless like India and Australia and the other half of the world decides to tune in. But if we got some cars slowing down here. Looks like we're coming into a little town. Looks like the speed. Yeah, we got a speed limit of 45 miles an hour here. People riding their bikes across the road. Nice little town. Tasty Cream Donuts. Unfortunately, they're closed for the day. We We got the Chicken King right here. Thank goodness. I was starting to get hungry, but the coffee is making my hunger subside a little bit here. And we're coming up to a red light. Should I stop at the ever delicious Taco Bell? Really nice day out here today. I've been really lucky with weather lately. Dude, unleaded is only $2.99 there? These little towns. It has been so nice paying, instead of paying, it was $7 a gallon yesterday when I was in San Diego. Well, $6.99. Now I'm looking at $2.99. It's just like, it's such a morale boost to fly across the country and realize that I'm not paying a fortune in gasoline. California sucks for gas, taxes, and whatever else. Just the prices. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you don't know what we're doing, we are on a 50-state tour. We're currently 13 states in, and we're running through them quick. We're getting 9 states in the next 7 days. I take you to the busiest airport in each state, and after we're done with that, I take you to a pool hall, and I take you to a historical site or some sort of culturally significant place that is in the town we are in, which our next town is in New Orleans. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, double tap that screen, and hang out with us as we travel to the rest of the however many states we have left. What is that? 38 states left or something, 37 states left. So we're getting through them. We're gonna be, by the time this leg is over, we're gonna be almost halfway through the 50-state tour, which is, wow, that's insane. What's up, Alfonso? What's up, Tux and Jenny Lou? Jenny Lou, hopefully you're a new subscriber here. I lost freaking 30 subscribers today just because I'm like, I don't know why. I don't know why my subscribers dropped so much. But we did a pretty good stream yesterday at San Diego. Got a little over 200,000 views. Not what we're used to in the millions, but 200,000, that ain't bad. And we're just chilling. We got 41 miles till we got to make a turn. You know what's really nice? We got 123 miles left. Once you get under the triple digits, once you get under those 100 miles and you get to 99 miles, the drive gets mentally gets a lot easier. It also gets a little bit more difficult. Once you get to the 99 miles, the double digits, the miles seem to move slower, but it is a morale boost when you get under the triple digits. Well, Jenny Lou, thanks for the sub, and thanks for hanging out and being active in chat. It's important I'm trying to stress to the people who come in and just kind of view a little bit and say hi, to reach out and chat a little bit more, and because you guys are the most important part of the channel. If you can keep that chat going and welcome people in, including the moderators always, like, shout out Gloria and Ashley and whoever else is in here. When you keep that chat going, it just helps the channel to grow. So I appreciate anyone who's just watching, but especially the ones who are in here chatting it up and talking to everyone. The chat really helps the channel to grow and to keep things active in here while I'm trying to get through the mental anguish of getting through each of these states. You guys help keep me uplifted and positive while I'm trying to get through this 8-hour drive. Gosh, I got an 8-hour drive today. Well, I had a 3.5-hour flight this morning. I had a 1-hour drive this morning, a 3.5-hour flight, and then 8-hour drive now, which we're almost through. And then tomorrow I'm doing 2 airports, so we'll have 7 hours of driving non-consecutively. It'll be a 4-hour drive, and then do the city thing. I'm taking you guys to a museum tomorrow, I think, along with a pool hall, along with an airport. And then we have another 3-hour drive to Arkansas, where hopefully I get a hotel. We'll see if I make it in time. And then the next day we have a 6-hour drive. So it's an 8-hour drive, 7-hour drive, 6-hour drive, and then it gets a little bit easier after that. We're just trying to catch up here. Trying to get all the hard work out of the way and try to kind of catch up on our driving. These drives are tough, you guys. But man, they are beautiful. I tell you what, I wish I could show you around to the left and the right to the windows, to the walls. We are just entered a national heritage area. But again, the landscape around here is beautiful. It's almost like we're getting into, I don't know what you would call them, like the willows, the weeping willow type things. They're not weeping willows, but they kind of, it's like these trees that are starting to hang down over the water. This looks really beautiful. There's a lot of water around us, a lot of on stilts, a lot of swampy marshes that just, I don't know how to explain the feel of this area except for it's being very pretty. And I bet it's humid outside. I don't know. I'm inside of an air-conditioned car. Cypress trees, thank you. Welcome in, guys. If you're new, consider hitting the subscribe button. Definitely finishing in that half. I got a half cup of coffee left, you guys. Yeah, I could use the unlimited IRL backpack, but it's like a big setup. I have to set up my gear and like turn on the backpack, haul this huge battery and like set it all up. So I just decided to do a quick stream from the phone. Again, I'm gonna pull over when I run out of coffee and end the stream, and then it's just gonna be another. I'll probably keep you guys on until we reach under 100 miles away. But we're less than 2 hours out from our destination, and I was feeling really tired, and now I'm feeling pretty good here. It's mostly due probably to the caffeine, but you guys are helping me out too, just being in here, giving me your energy, keeping me awake, keeping me talking to myself. So thanks for being here, guys. Excited to play some pool. I haven't played pool in like a week. Actually, Ashley, if I get your moderator gift in my hand, like delivered to me, it takes like 2 weeks for them to like stitch it and all this stuff. So if I get it in my hand before I get to New Jersey, I'm gonna be like, Ashley, you better come out to O'Hare. I don't care if it's a 3-hour drive or a 20-minute flight, but no pressure. Totally kidding. I can always mail it to you. But I just think it's cool to especially have the people who are well known on this channel so that other people can put a face to the person that they always see in the chat, you know? Like Papa Trucker's been on here, K-Dog's been on here. We're gonna have Flying Ryan on here in Indianapolis, and a lot more people are starting to get ready. They're getting hyped on coming out. And I just want to get everyone's face on the channel, you know what I mean? I think that's kind of a cool, unique thing to do is, oh, we got a light, another town coming up. Oh, are we crossing a big bridge here? Looks like we are. Check this out. We're crossing this big bridge here in just a second. Hang tight. Hopefully we don't lose service right here. Got a 45-mile-an-hour speed limit. Let's slow it down a little bit. Another Chevron where we can save lots of money in gas. Yeah, we're gonna cross a big bridge here. Ricky Stanicki. I'm just about to hit 400 miles for the day. So I think we have just about a little over 100 left for the day. Wow, it's stunning to my left and my right. I wish I could show you guys. Going over this bridge is so beautiful. Gosh. I need that 360 camera. Insta 360. You guys would love it. I'll work on it. If I can make this channel do well and start earning some more revenue off this, I'll take you guys on another tour later on. I mean, like a year from now, after I recover from this.
Switch and see if you could save with Progressive and treat yourself. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. And the max is about.
What is the speed limit here?
Most of the team is out with COVID-19.
Yeah, so far Louisiana's been really smooth sailing and really cool foliage and just nice roads. Pretty out here.
Soccer season is full of surprises, and COVID-19 could be one of them. If you test positive, prescription medications may help. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Learn more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
And then the no frills app.
I skipped buying new tires in Texas, and I figured I could make it 9 more states without having to do it
That's it.
in Atlanta.
Just a
I'm probably gonna have to buy new tires in Atlanta, but we'll see. You never know. Maybe they can make it all the way home. We'll see about that though. New Orleans. That's where we're going. Oh, it's nice. We're only about 111 miles out, so we're going to be in the double digits soon. I'll let you guys know when we get to the double digits distance. That's always a morale boost. I finished my coffee. Wait, no, I still have another half a cup. Woo! I had it in my container. There we go. Final half cup of coffee. Gives us another 20 to 30 minutes of driving before I get too tired and wired. Very happy I found that extra half cup of coffee. And I should probably stop drinking coffee altogether. Is that going to happen anytime soon? No. Will it happen in the future? Probably.
Early payout from Bet365. I got paid the second they put up 2 goals. So to me, it's now the safest league. Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-770-stop. If you have unfiled taxes or did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. Rated by the Better Business Bureau, their award-winning tax attorneys and assistants.
Joey's like, I don't know, I was a kid. This was 40 years ago. You know what's cool? Is my kid just started, it seems like after 4 or 5 years old, probably like right after 5 years old, children can start retaining memory. But before that, my kid could not.
716-8166, 800-716-8166.
And we got the weather going down a little bit. It's been in the 90s since I've been driving all day. Now we're in the high 80s, 88 degrees outside. Almost 6 o'clock. My time. Yeah, I was about to cross on my way out of New Orleans. I was going to cross that bridge, but it just adds too much extra time, and I have so far to drive tomorrow. I really wanted to do it, but unfortunately. But I definitely saw that longest bridge. you guys, it's beautiful around here. These tiny little towns, just they got it going on. I don't know what it is, why I like it so much, but these little towns look so cool to me. Speed limit 55. Don't want to break the law here. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Yeah, I'm archiving all of the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. Yeah, yeah, I'm archiving all of this stuff. This drive will not be archived. Anytime I stream from my phones, you guys can go back and look at the video. But when I stream from my camera, it goes unlisted after the fact. And then once I archive everything, when I'm done with the 50-state tour, I'll be creating long-form videos out of everything that I've collected. Plus, I've been taking long-form footage to every city that I go to that is no one's seen. Museum of Death. I think they had that at Balboa Park a while ago. I try to take you guys to something that is culturally significant to the city, to every city I go to. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm open to suggestions. I've only looked, I have everything mapped out up until Atlanta. I don't have anything mapped out after that. Well, I do have some stuff mapped out, but not too much. I gotta start my league. I gotta make sure my computer works, and I gotta get to a hotel and get internet, and then I gotta set up my league schedule. League starts a week from today, and I'm not gonna be there for it. So I gotta trust all my captains to handle our new venues. We have 2 new teams we're adding. We're gonna have 10 teams total instead of 8. And I'm gonna be missing for about 4 weeks. So I'm really gonna be relying on the captains to handle business while I'm gone. All right, we're 3 miles away from being, oh wow, there's like a, dude, these houses are so cool. They're not like they're not amazing houses. It's just so clean, and they're like hidden in all these trees and on stilts, and there's like, it's so hard to explain, but they are so beautiful, man. Chris Gann, the fight. I don't know, Conor McGregor's fighting this weekend. Boy, I'm starting to hit a wall. I'm starting to get the tiredness again. I can feel it. I got a little rush from the caffeine, but now I can feel it dying down. Oh, flight was great. I was able to sleep because I woke up at about 4 a.m. What is this car doing? I woke up at about 4 a.m., got a ride from one of my captains, and I got on the flight, and I was able to sleep for like a few hours on the flight. So I slept through about, I would say about 2 hours of the 3.5 hours, so that was nice. And I was able to get a little bit refreshed from that. So flight was great. Thanks for asking. We flew Southwest from San Diego to Love Field. You guys can go back and watch our departure, I think, from San Diego. You can watch the boarding process. It was my last live stream. earlier this morning. It was good. It was definitely not like Frontier. I don't really like flying Frontier, but they were the cheapest earlier. Let's get around this guy. Yep, I got the Southwest aisle seat. It was good. It was good. Now, the Frontier flight with my son, a kid vomited when we landed in San Diego. Then it made my kid start throwing up or dry heaving. It was terrible. He had such a good flight before then, too. He fell asleep for 2 hours, woke up, and then that little kid was crying and then started vomiting. And then my kid couldn't sleep in the middle of the night. He was saying, "I'm having nightmares of the kid throwing up." And I was like, "Oh, damn. Here, I'll put you to bed, dude." Southwest was good. I'll be flying Delta, my first Delta flight out of Atlanta. That'll be in a few days here. Yeah, the flight was nice. We did get the aisle seat, which is unfortunate, but I was still able to film out the window a little bit. It was cool. Man, anything over a 3.5 hour flight, though, is going to be a little rough for me. Unless I can learn how to sleep on flights comfortably, which is hard to do. Yeah, I'm telling you, these houses look like what you see in Disneyland, in like the early stages of the Pirates of the Caribbean. If anyone's familiar with that, it definitely looks like that out here. Like rocking chairs on the bayou, right next to the water. It's kind of what it seems like. All right, you guys, we are under 100 miles away. We're getting into the final stretch. Hopefully we get there before sundown. Not sure that'll happen, but should be fun either way. Yeah, flying's a little bit stressful, but I don't know, if you're as exhausted as I am, you just try to find any time to sleep. What is the speed limit on this road? I feel like I'm constantly behind on sleep. But once we get through this tour, we're going to reassess the channel and make some adjustments and hopefully get caught up on our sleep in about a month. Yeah, in about a month, I should be able to maybe catch up on a little bit of sleep. There's people riding four-wheelers around here. I haven't seen three-wheeler around here in a while. Everyone keeps asking me to go out to Buffalo. Everyone's like, please stop in Buffalo. I'm considering it. We'll see about that, though. Yeah, speed limit's changing, but these semi-trucks are passing me, so I'm like, it looks like it's 55 miles an hour, but they're passing me at like 80 miles an hour. I don't want to get a ticket. You guys gonna tune in for my billiards later? It's gonna be a little bit late night pool action, but pretty sure I'm gonna be shooting pool right when I get there. it's what's tough is because I'm trying to get a golden break and a break and run and a trick shot in every state, and you just never know if you can get it. It depends a lot on luck. It does. I do have skill in getting the 8-ball on the break. That's called a golden break, but you just never know how long it's going to take to get it. And I give myself 3 hours maximum. I will not go over 3 hours really, because I get tired and you just get discouraged after like 3 hours. But usually I get it within the first hour or two. But you just never know how long it's going to take to do it. So that's like one of those weird, what would you say? It's just kind of high risk. I don't know for sure if I'm ever going to get it. And that's time consuming. And I don't want to spend time. It's honestly, it's kind of a chore to go shoot pool. I do love pool and everything, but I operate a pool league. I can play pool whenever I want. So going into these states and trying to get another notch on my belt is rather difficult. And I'm talking like mentally, it's tough to sit there and like be discouraged, not getting the 8-ball in over and over and over again. So hopefully tonight we get the golden break right away. The earliest I ever got one was on my 3rd attempt. I forget which state I got it in, but I got the 8-ball on the break on like my 3rd attempt. So hopefully that happens tonight on my 1st attempt. Happy birthday, Sylvester. Hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on a 50-state tour. Double tap that screen. We need 11 more likes to get to 50, so double tap that screen and hit that subscribe button, guys. Thanks for tuning in. SD Vibes. We are in Louisiana. We should be in New Orleans in about hour and a half, if everything goes according to plan. I'm gonna have to start hydrating soon. I'm gonna have to break the seal soon too, you guys, if you know what I'm saying. I just finished my last cup of coffee. I just drank the last gulp of it. And we're pulling up on another one of those small towns where they got traffic lights in it. So I know the speed limit's gonna go down to either 45 or 55. It seems to me that usually it's 45 miles an hour in between towns while we're going through these towns. Happy birthday, Sly Stallone. 45 miles an hour. We're gonna make a turn off of this road in about 10 miles. Hopefully we hop onto a highway. I'm tired of being on these, like, I do like going through these small towns, but you have to, it's a bunch of speeding up and slowing down constantly. And I don't look forward to that. Oh, we got the Golden Arches over here. Gas prices going up around here, but we already filled up. We still have a full tank, so that means we have about 400 to 500 miles, probably 350 to 450 miles of driving, and it's definitely less than that to get to New Orleans. So this tank of gas should probably get us to Jackson, Mississippi tomorrow, where we're going to check out the cultural, what is it? There's some sort of really famous museum there. You guys can remind me what it is. What's up, guys? If you're new, welcome in. You're watching me driving on a 50-state tour. We'll be in New Orleans shortly, a little over an hour. Who am I kidding? A lot over an hour. Hour and a half. We'll be in the Bayou. We'll be in the Big Easy. New Orleans, I will not be stopping at any museums in New Orleans. The culturally significant location I'll take you to is going to be the French Quarter and Bourbon Street and whatever that cathedral is. And then tomorrow will be a museum, I think, in Mississippi. I'll take you probably through a quick guided tour, definitely under an hour. Probably try to do it in a half hour. It's like for civil rights, I think. Civil Rights Museum, I want to say. What's up, Alejandro? Double tap your screen, you guys. We're almost to 50 likes for the stream. 8 more likes, double tap your screen. Hit that subscribe button. Starting to get a little bit hungry, but I think I have snacks. Yeah, I do. I got a bunch of snacks. Just gonna have to open up one of my, what are they called? Sparkling waters. Should probably get some, use my hydration packets, but I don't think they're in, I think they're in the back of the car. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down to Bourbon Street. I mean, it's just part of what I have to do. Maybe I'll just go to the French Quarter. I don't really want to. I don't see a reason for me to be on Bourbon Street, except for the fact that like it's part of what New Orleans is. You know, I'm not looking forward to doing it, but maybe I'll be able to throw some beads out there. Just kidding. I don't have any beads. What up, Acorn? Welcome in. Oh, nice. Acorn handling business. Yeah, French Quarter in Jackson Square. Yeah, I just want to go to where it's clean. Bourbon Street, I don't really care if I don't go there. But if I have the time to go and it's late night, it would just be something cool to do. I just don't know how dangerous it is. And plus I have like equipment on me. I don't want to get jumped. I don't know. Yeah, I'm usually pretty aware of my surroundings. But I just got to keep on guard at all times. Don't drop the guard ever. Acorn coming in with the completing the gift goals. I won't do any more gift goals. Appreciate that, Acorn. What's up, Peyton? Acorn coming in hot. Hey, check this out, Acorn. Acorn put gas in our tank. Appreciate ya. Woo, it's nice to get closer and closer to our the next city we're trying to get to. It's been a long trip today. I've been like traveling for let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 hours I've been moving. No, Acorn, thank you. You earned that blue. You probably earned that blue a long time ago, but like, I appreciate you. It's the least I can do. Okay, we're exiting this whatever highway we're on, and we're going, we're changing highways in about 3 miles. Should be nice. I think I need to break the seal soon, you guys. I think I need to break the seal. You know what I mean? Can I hold it? Yeah. Am I going to? Probably not. Oh, we got a change of landscape here. Looking a little bit different. Looks like we're getting up to some water. I'm looking on my maps, and it looks like we're getting surrounded by water here. We're gonna be in Mississippi tomorrow, guys. Well, we're gonna be in Mississippi and Arkansas tomorrow. We got a big day tomorrow. Big day today, big day tomorrow, and then another semi-big day the next day, and then I can perhaps relax after that for just a bit. We'll see. And again, we're hopping off this highway in about a mile and going somewhere else. We're about 85 miles out from our destination. And I'm glad you guys are here because, again, before I went live here, my eyes were closing while I was driving for like 2 hours. I was squinting to keep my eyes open, but you guys gave me a second wind. I'm sleeping in my car tonight, you guys, and I don't even care. It's all about saving money or reducing the cost of this trip. Hotels just cost too much right now. But I do have on backup, I have a couple people out there who are like, hey, when you need a hotel, hit me up and I'll get one for you. So I'm trying to I don't mind sleeping in the car. I got a mattress in here and everything, an inflatable mattress. It's fine as long as the weather's fine. Oh, we're going over another bridge here. Here we go. Check out this beautiful bridge. I'm going to Baton Rouge. Ooh, I feel claustrophobic on this bridge. Keeping both hands on the steering wheel for this one. Yeah, we're getting into that industrial area now. There's like a bunch of whatever these plants are around me, like power plants. Big river below us. I think are we crossing the Mississippi? I don't know. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Okay, we're just staying on this for 1.6 more miles, and then we're hopping on the 110, Highway 110, I think it is, in about a mile and a half. Let's just get in this right lane, get around this guy, whoever this guy is. Making all the bad moves. Let's get around this. I don't know why he's braking. Let's get around this guy. Oh! Railroad crossing ahead. Okay, merging onto the I-110 towards Baton Rouge. Oh! Half a mile to the 110. Probably gonna hop on another bridge here. And yeah, I'm gonna have to pull over soon. Where's Theo Vaughn? Keep right, then keep right. All right, can we get back up to speed here and start cruising? Certainly hope so. What's the speed limit here? It's 60 miles an hour. In about 10 miles, we have to go on another highway. So it looks like we're kind of jumping around here. Definitely getting closer to the Gulf of Mexico, I can tell you that much. Looks like we're moving south now. I believe we're moving south.
Radio help you reach your next customer today at iHeartAdvertising.com.
My little surfer girl. Little surfer hungry.
Is what we like playing. All day, out at the beach on Mardi Town, making love or just riding around to soothe your mind. Yeah. Down at the beach on Mardi Town, making love or just riding around. Let's have a picnic, go to the park, rolling in the grass till long after dark. Down at the beach on Mardi Town, making love or just riding around. Let's have a picnic, go to the park, rolling in the grass till long after dark. Down at the beach on Mardi Town.
Musicland, yeah.
She touched my soul and I felt the full impact.
About an hour out from our destination. I'm going to be pulling over before then. Just use the restroom. I almost stopped by a Buc-ee's today, but I had too much gas in the tank, and it's really hard for me to stop. I don't have to stop for gas. And then I looked it up, and I can't find another Buc-ee's until like 5 or 6 more states in front of me. I really want to try. They have like some sort of like brisket burrito, or I can't remember what it is, but it's always sounded really good. I just want to go to Buc-ee's. You guys ever feel that way? Probably overrated, but you never know. I watch Mark Wiens. He's like a food guy, pretty famous, and he reps it. Well, I'm sitting over here drinking my flavored bubbly water and protein bars. Ugh. But it's all about just keeping the energy. Doesn't matter about flavor right now. It just matters about keep on moving. Yeah, I've been unusually lucky with weather and traffic, but knock on wood. We're on this highway for 65 miles. Mall of Louisiana. Okay. You guys, I think I have to pull over at the next gas station. I think it's time. I could hold it for another hour, but it's probably not good for my bladder.
96.9 WHYR, Baton Rouge Community Radio. Stay tuned.
Check it out. This is Reverend Redbeard, and I support 96.9 WHYR Community Radio. It's summer. Music Radio.
Top golf out here. Less than an hour out. We've been traveling for over 10 hours. Less than 1 hour out. It'll be nice to get out and keep on going because I gotta shoot pool. What's up, Julie? Hey, Julie, thank you for the gift today. That went straight into the gas tank. That really helps out a lot. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're on like, I think like 6.5 hours of driving, 3.5 hours of flights, and an hour of driving before that. Looks like there's a roller coaster here. Oh, I should have pulled over there for gas. I mean, I don't need gas, I need a bathroom. We'll go to the next one. Just not paying attention here. Getting lackadaisical on this drive. Yeah, we're in Louisiana. We'll be in New Orleans in less than an hour. Well, depending on if I need to stop more than once. I'm gonna pull over to the next gas station. And then we'll be it. If you guys wanna see where I'm going to Buffalo Billiards. Open 24 hours. We're 63 miles out from our destination. Hopefully a gas station's coming up soon. We are over 450 miles for the day. Our first leg is about 520 miles, I think. Tomorrow we're hitting, I think it's another 500 miles or 400 miles. We're doing 2 states tomorrow, guys.
Connect with us now.
Just hit the talkback mic on our free iHeartRadio app. You're listening to Baton Rouge's 60s and 70s hits. Downtown Radio.
That truck was towing that car. Leroy Brown. Yeah, I think I'm gonna force myself to go to Bourbon Street. I don't know. We'll see. Leroy Brown. Meaner than a junkyard dog. Thank you, Julie. Got more members. Exit. There is gas right here, and I'm passing. I had to pass this exit. I'll get the next one. Baton Rouge General Hospital. Meaner than a junkyard dog. I should have pulled over there. Less than an hour.
Thanks for listening. Town Radio 97.7. Baton Rouge's 60s and 70s hits. I'm Jeffrey T. Did you hear what's back this month?
New Orleans, 57 miles out.
We don't have actual proof yet. Just a good reason to believe Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is returning. Does end eventually, but it takes a while. I was bummed when it went away last year, but there's a huge date on the website, 7/13/26.
Oh, Jenny, you got gifted a membership. Awesome.
Gotta be what it is. Hopefully the price won't go up.
So make sure you go check out all the videos that you have access to now.
What blew me away the first time I got it was how often they'd come back to see if I wanted more. And then when I asked for the bill, they offered a bowl to go. And usually with deals like that, servers hide, so you can't ask for more. All right, I need to stop right here because it's starting to sound like an endorsement deal. I promise you it's not. Maybe you'll see me there on the 13th, just in case. It's the #1 question on everyone's mind. Tired of only filling up a gallon or two at a time? The $1,000 Great Gas Giveaway is the answer.
Gas prices are ridiculous. Prices are horrible right now.
Starting next Monday, listen weekdays on your radio or with the free iHeartRadio app for tank loads of chances to pump up your gasoline reserve. Then get ready to hit the road to fueling freedom with the $1,000 Great Gas Giveaway. Downtown Radio 97.7, Baton Rouge's 60s and 70s hits. The FIFA World Cup is everywhere. What a strike! But the only place to hear everything live for free is
A membership is like $1 to $1.50 depending on. Go grab one.
Downtown Radio 97.7.
With temperatures dropping to around 76. Skies will be mostly clear. For tomorrow, we'll have a mix of cloudy and sunshine. Evening showers and storms. Highs will be around 92. Expect partly cloudy.
Okay, here we go. I think we have a gas station coming up.
Temperatures around. This is Chief Meteorologist Jacob.
This is food.
NBC 33.
I do not see gas
Visit LouisianaFirstNews.com for your forecast
yet.
anytime.
This report is sponsored by
Food, lodging,
during July 4th deals at Lowe's.
should be gas.
$60 on select Charborough Performance Series gas grill. Now
Nope, more food.
Get up to 45%
Waffle House.
major appliances. Valid through 7/8.
And we got a gas station. Here we go.
Increase by location. See Lowe's.com for more details. Portions of the following program will be recorded.
iHeartRadio World Cup update.
Spain punches their ticket to the World Cup quarterfinals with a 1-0 win over Portugal. Mikel Merino playing the role of hero as he found back the net just as stoppage time began. Spain has yet to allow a goal in the tournament. They'll take on the winner of tonight's matches between the U.S. and Belgium in the next round.
Download the iHeartRadio
Gotta unload some stuff. Hang tight. All right. You guys want to continue with me? I don't know. I should probably end this, but you guys are still here, so I can keep it going. How am I going to get over there? How are we going to do this? Okay, back on the road. About 45 minutes out from our destination. See if I can plug you guys in. Is this it? Doing a lot of construction around here, huh? Sorry, my guy. We're on the road.
Do you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS like
Yes, I do. We're burning daylight here. We're running out of sunshine. Okay, we just have 2 more long days of driving and then we should be catching up on where we should be. What's up, Outlaw? Hey, is US... You guys, there's like smoke coming out of my vents. Why is there smoke coming out of my vents? I'm gonna have to pull over. shows normal. It could have been condensation. I was keeping the AC on the whole time, so, but it smelled kind of smoky. I don't know, and it still looks a little smoky in here, guys. It does look like condensation, but this is sketchy. I think it smelled a little funny. I don't know. I turned off the AC. Temperature shows okay. Windows are cracked. I don't know. This is sketchy though. Oh no, I got onto a different highway. This is no bueno. Yeah, I turned off the AC and it stopped, so it was likely condensation. And there was a bunch of like there's a bunch of condensation on the vents as well. So maybe it was just from stopping the car and restarting it. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, it may have just been the humidity. We're just gonna keep going. I'm nervous though, but I think we'll be all right. I'm gonna leave the AC off for now. I've been running it for hours. So probably stopping the car and then restarting and hopping on the highway. I'm hoping that's what it was. All systems seem okay though. It's just, that is a scary thing, seeing what looked like smoke leaking out of the vents. Okay, I think we're okay. Just false, I mean, not a false alarm, but it was sketchy, to say the least. Like the cabin, or the cab was filling up with what looked like smoke. and it did smell. It smelled like something. There may have been a burning smell. It was too quick. I just turned off the AC immediately and opened the windows, and it did smell. It smelled like something. I don't know. We're just gonna keep it going. We're about 35 miles out. Actually, about 40 miles out, 35 minutes. That would be a catastrophe if something happened. But I think we're all right. Probably, like you guys said, has to do with the AC on and the humidity and pulling off too, because it did happen right when I got back on the highway and the AC started blasting again. So yeah, fingers crossed. I should probably pull over and open the hood, but I'm just gonna ride the wave, you guys. No, we're about 40 miles away. I'll check the levels. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. minutes. I've been moving all day. Sorry if I'm kind of quiet, guys. I'm just a little nervous here. Still 30 minutes out. Yeah, I'm hoping that was just the humidity combined with the AC combined with stopping the vehicle, because we've been fine up until that stop. So I'm assuming that's what it was. We're just gonna keep on going. 25 minutes out. Yeah, when I get to, I'll do a test by hitting the AC again. I'm not going to turn on AC until I get to our destination. I'm just kind of listening to the vehicle and being careful. 20 minutes out. We're almost there, guys. We're pretty much entering New Orleans right about here. 15 minutes out. We're gonna exit in about 8 miles. I can see an airplane going over our head. Look dead ahead. You should be able to see the airplane going right over the highway. Right, it's dead center on the highway right now. Probably can't really see it too well. New Orleans International Airport. Here we are. Long day. Long day. Here's the airport. This is where we'll be later. Airport parking, $12 a day. All right. $10 minutes out. 5 miles from exiting this highway. Just trying to remain conservative in our approach. We had a scare a little bit earlier. We're exiting this highway in 2 miles. Once I stop, I'm going to turn on the AC. And we'll see if it does that thing again. Kind of hoping it does so that it proves that it's humidity. All right, we're exiting Clearview Parkway. Oh, I'm tired, guys. I'm excited to sleep, but I gotta get billiards done first. Alarm will be set for 5 or 5:30. I think that's when the flights start out of there. I don't know. About 6 minutes out. All right, we're about 2 miles out from our destination. About 4 or 5 minutes. Tired, you guys. Tired. No hotel tonight. Nope, we're saving that for another state. Okay, we're gonna test this AC theory in just a second here. Okay, let's test this. This old theory right here. You guys can take a look. We're at Buffalo Billiards. Let's see what we do here. Not seeing it. Yeah, I know my clock is wrong. I'm waiting till we get back to California, and then it'll be right. Okay, guys, I'm gonna shut it down, and I'm gonna go inside and get the billiards ready to go. And I'll be live soon doing pool.